Welcome back, everybody, to another cool find, or did it find me? Two. Well, this is the first cool find that I think found me. Well, we had a former tech who got his own Mac tool distributor truck, and so I figured, well, maybe he might know of some die cast, because these tool trucks usually have some kind of die cast. The company would have special editions like this one, and he didn't know of any, but if he found any, he'd let me know. And so, of course, several weeks later, he shows up and, hey, I found this. Wow, very cool. So, Drew, thank you very much for this. I absolutely love it. So I consider this one to find me. Okay, well, I showed you a video of this 2 days ago on Tuesday. And I work just about a block away from one of the major malls, and so it's easy to just pop over, see what's what's there. And I found this, and really cool, so I did a video. And well, it's Trucking Tuesday and Flying Customs, so check out that video. But when I came back, well, I went into the batch room. Now the batch room is a little room where you got stationary supplies, and there's the radio that plays the elevator music. And well, there's a cloakroom too, so where I hang out my coat, and I got a bag where I put my stuff in. Well, Mo, who works there, very nice lady to work with, and she's one of the reasons why I'm still working there, because such a nice person to work with. Well, she saw this. I showed her to her, actually, and she said, oh, I think my husband has an old Hot Wheels that you might like. I thought, well, that'd be cool. And so she said, I have to look for it, so I'll bring it in sometime. I thought, okay, cool. Well, she was off Wednesday, and then Thursday, I wasn't even thinking about it. She said, oh, I found that car that I was telling you about. Now, she thought it was an old Hot Wheels. Well, she brought this bag in, and she said, oh, I found a couple others. I thought, oh, cool. I mean, what could they be, right? Well, anyway, so the one she thought was a Hot Wheels, well, it wasn't a Hot Wheels, but it was something just as cool as far as I'm concerned, probably even more cool. Look at this. What a beautiful little casting. Well, it's actually a Corgi Junior's Whiz Wheels, made in Great Britain. Jensen Interceptor. Look how shiny that base is. This thing is mint. She said her husband had this a long time now, and it was just in a box in, I guess, her closet or something, or maybe in the storeroom. Wow, how cool is that? I mean, you don't find them in any better shape than this. Now, I did Google this one, and this was a model that was available in Brazil and sold under another toy brand or distributor, maybe. Anyways, very beautiful little casting. The doors open on it. Spring suspension still works. It's a right-hand drive. Okay, so I Googled this at lunchtime, and well, this one, well, if it's mint in box, in a mint box, it's going for between $45 and $60. But of course, without the box, then it's only worth a third of the price, even in this beautiful shape. So $15 to $20, you can't lose on that. Absolutely cool car, spring suspension. Oh, man, I mean, that would have been worth it just on its own. Well, she actually gave it to me, and I thought, wow, hope her husband doesn't find out how much it's worth, because he'll probably want some money, but I'd be happy to give him any money if he wants. But this alone is such a cool find that found me. Well, anyway, she said, oh, I found a couple others. And I thought, well, what else could you have found? Well, let's reach in. And this is another one that this would be the last thing I would expect to find. Wow, look at this. A Ford GT racing car dinky. Another Meccano product made in England. Oh, now I've seen these at toy shows and they were asking ridiculous prices for that I didn't want to pay, but there's a little info on the actual car. And I'll show you the bottom here. So it says Dinky Toys, Meccano Limited, made in England to a patent applied for. All right, that's cool. Oh man, like it doesn't get any better than this. Well, I Googled this one too at lunchtime, and well, in in a mint shape, mint box, mint package, it's going between 60 and 70, at least the one that I looked up. And now this has a little crack in the package, and that's the old sticker, I guess. But I mean, a little scuffed up on the outside, but overall, what a cool car. I mean, they don't get any better than this as far as I'm concerned. It's an old dinky. Well, let's take it out. Well, at least take the case off. Oh man, look at this. How cool. And that opens up. And now this wasn't really played with or taken out much. It's got, a little bit of staining. Decals are a little yellow. Here, let's zoom in a little closer. But overall, this is a fantastic piece. I absolutely love it. So it's got rubber tires, and these are actual metal spoked wheels. That was really cool. Dinky and Matchbox had metal spoked wheels as well. And then it's got the jeweled headlights. And as you can see, well, decals, these are just like water slide decals, like model car kits. So they will yellow over time, unless you keep them in a temperature controlled building, whatever room. But I absolutely love this one. Oh man, they don't get any better than this. Well, they do, but overall, man, I was so surprised that she brought this one out. Oh, so these two alone are worth it. Well, she's given it to me. And thank you very much to her husband, Bob. I think that's his name. Sorry, Mo, if I got it wrong, but oh, wow. It's very cool. Well, she's had one more. I thought, well, what else could this possibly be? So let's reach in the bag and look at this. Like, I've never seen this before. And of course, well, this is an old slot car, actually. Now, it should have a driver's head in there. And it should have a snake decal on the front there. You can see the remnants of the glue from the decal. Okay, so I didn't know what it was, and of course you flip it over and it says Monogram. Okay, it's by Monogram, the model car company, model kit company. And there you go, look at that. And it's actually in pretty nice shape. Of course, her husband had this when he was younger. And I think this might have been his father's car. Well, anyways, this goes back to the 60s. And now you used to be able to go into hobby stores, or there was actual separate places where they had slot car racing tracks, and you could bring your own car and race against other people. And how cool is that, Beautiful condition. There's the tires there. So it's got Goodyear tires. And then on the back, as you can see, well, it's been raced. So somebody enjoyed racing this. Well, her husband, obviously, and maybe her husband's father or grandfather. I can't remember. But very cool. So anyways, I Googled this one. Oops, let's go back a bit. Well, one of these I found, and it had the driver's head, but it had a black portion here on this, well, lid, whatever it is, and black on the intake, and black on the front there. and it was going for $249 because it's rare. Okay, well, same color, but this one's missing a few parts in the colors. And the one I saw actually had chrome spokes. This one has gloss black. So I'm not sure if this is the rare one or it's another edition of it. And then I looked at another site, and there was another one, similar green, and it had the different wheels as well. Same wheels, but different, colors, chrome spokes, and that one was $169, something like that. Well, this goes back to 1960. At least the green one, first one I found, and then the second one was 1966. Well, this is in the early 60s for sure. And I mean, I have a collection of monogram model kits. So this is very cool and fits perfect in my collection. Absolutely love it. So thank you very much, Mo. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy these. And, well, if you do enjoy these, please hit that subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. I'm happy to respond to your comment. So thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.